What's up, everybody? This is Afro Joe coming to you from Nash Vegas. Well, I thought about it. I was like, I'm gonna continue doing videos because people want more. But I come to you to say this. I was in chat rooms, and I noticed there's been a lot of people having hostile. I was in a room last night. A friend of mine, MC Shane. Hope y'all check him out. His videos on Blog TV. He's a cool dude. And I start seeing these people, and I've been to other chat rooms, other websites, and I see these people just going off at the mouth, throwing out racial slurs, throwing out things that doesn't need to be thrown out. MC Shane's a cool guy. He never threw out nothing. He was telling people, so we're not having this in my room. He's cool. He's telling the people that, same as I. And I sat there and I busted out and I say, look, people who do us stars drama, they have no lives. They hide behind the computer screen because they're too scared to say it in your face. And that's how it is. If you sit there and you start drama in a chat room, but you can't say it in a person's face, then your life is worthless because you have nothing else to do but hide behind a computer screen. And that's how it is. You hide behind a computer screen because you have nothing else to do but start trouble. I tell you that there was a 13-year-old girl that died a few years ago because this woman, this older woman, and her daughter was cyberbullying because they had nothing else to do. When you cyberbullying, you have no life. When you sit there and you throw racial slurs and you don't know the meaning behind it, it tells me that your intelligence is not very bright. What I mean is like this. Somebody threw out the word faggot. People don't know what the word faggot means. Faggot means cigarette in England. So if you go to England and call somebody a faggot, you just call them a tobacco product. So, ladies and gentlemen, watch what you say because you do not know the definition behind these words. So this young person, 12 years old, are throwing out faggots, homosexuals. And I'm sitting there wondering, how does this 12-year-old child know these words? And people will accuse me. People sit there and leave comments, dirty comments, on my videos while your child is throwing out words like faggot, niggers, and crackers, and homosexuals. What kind of world we living in when your 12-year-old child is calling an adult these words? Now, I think, ladies and gentlemen, that we need to come as a group to teach these children the meaning of these words so they will not use them against somebody, but use them for the right things in life. Because one thing is, if you let a child use words like this, it can end up in tragedy, just like that 13-year-old girl. The internet is supposed to be used as a tool, as for fun, not for hurting somebody or killing somebody. But that's how it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we are failing at raising kids. See, when you sit there and you hide behind the computer screen, your life is meaningless. And that's how it is. If you can't say nothing directly in the person's face to face, out there in the real world, then your life is worthless to the whole thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna say something, say it in a person's face out in the street, in public, so people will know what you're saying, but not over the internet. And I'm Afro Joe, coming from you from Nash Vegas, as an intelligent man, not a boy, but an intelligent man. When people use the word bitch, it means female, dog, or a spiritual woman. If I call a woman a bitch, she must be a spiritual woman. If I will call a female dog a bitch because that's what she is. But I will never. But to me, I will never call a woman a bitch. You might hear me say, if I called a woman a bitch, she is a spiritual woman. But I won't use the word towards a woman. But ladies and gentlemen, come together as one and raise children as they supposed to be raised. Instead of thugs, gangsters, and other things. Raise them so they can be doctors, lawyers, judges, police officers, soldiers in life. To give them the tools, the utensils, so they can rise up as one. To pass on the knowledge that we have as an adult. Because if you send kids out there in the world with nothing to use, we are failing as parents. And people wonder why kids are dying every day. It's because of the parents. You're not giving the kids the things they needed. If you're a single parent, it doesn't matter if you are a single parent. Because one thing is, you still have to teach that child or children the facts of life. So, like I say, this is Afro Joe coming from Nash Vegas. Tell your friends about my page on YouTube. Tell them about my MySpace page and the Wookiees MySpace page. Make sure if you're gonna subscribe to me, make sure you add me as a friend on MySpace. Make sure you write a note telling me who you are when you add me. And then sit there and subscribe to my videos on MySpace, because you're gonna see more on both sides. No matter which way or what. And that's how it is. Afro. Thank y'all, ladies and gentlemen.